What's going on, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. The majority of my content is related to MLB The Show, and in this one I want to talk a little bit about the actual game of baseball, the real game of baseball, shed some light on some of my past experiences that I've had, how the game of baseball has turned me into the person who I am today, as well as I know that a lot of people that watch my MLB The Show content also play the game of baseball for real and are pursuing a career in that or working towards receiving a scholarship for the game of baseball at the collegiate level and trying to further their education that way, which is exactly what I did. Here's a screenshot of a past experience where I was able to be a part of a national championship team at a college where it's a small college, and we kind of came from all over the United States. A bunch of players were recruited all over the United States from a coach who was a previous baseball scout for the Cincinnati Reds. He was able to scout guys like Josh Hamilton, which is why he was able to recruit all these players from all over. We kind of built a really good team, and we competed at the USCAA level, but we faced a lot of NAIA teams, a lot of small NCAA Division II schools, Division III schools, a lot of top-ranked NAIA teams, and that was kind of the main experience that I want to talk a little bit about right now. So here's my stats, just so you guys don't think that I was a trash baseball player. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm the best baseball player ever. I just wanted to give some tips on how to prepare for the game. The game is, I mean, I'm one of the biggest fans of the game of baseball. I was a student of the game. I studied it religiously, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. I know a lot of you guys might be preparing for your spring season. You might be a senior in high school preparing for the last year of your career. You might not play in college, but you might love the game just as much as I do, and that's great too. So here's my stats from my junior and senior year of college. I went to a junior college my first 2 years. I had a baseball scholarship and went to a junior college. Then I transferred to a 4-year school and had a little bit of a different scholarship regarding community service. But I wanted to talk a little bit about that and a little bit about an experience that really changed my life and how I prepared for the game. I wanted to give you guys some tips on a couple of items that might help you recover and play a little bit better, because baseball is a grind. I mean, if you're a pitcher like I was a left-handed pitcher, as you can see from the stats. I tried to pitch in as many games as possible. I had 36 appearances in 2 years, and that's quite a bit. For this year, or for my senior year, the team that I was a part of played in 63 games. We went 52-11. So, and in almost every game I pitched, I really feel confident in saying that I gave my team a really good chance to win that game. And some of these games, or some of the games that I did pitch, I would have had a lot better stats if I didn't give up a few big innings. I mean, I gave up a few innings where I had multiple runs scored. One game I had 6 earned runs go against me, and so that affected my ERA for the entire season. If I eliminate that inning with 2 out, and I had 2 outs, just a quick example, but the game of baseball is a game of failure, and you have to envision success when you play it. And this is a screenshot from just a couple of awards I was able to receive. Here's a picture of me and my mom on Mother's Day. I was able to win. Actually, I was able to win some of these awards, and then the national championship ring that we were able to win. But I wanted to talk a little bit about an experience that really changed my life, a motivating experience that I think a lot of people don't really get the chance. I was really fortunate enough to participate in a commercial involving Ichiro. Here's a picture of me about 15 years ago. I was about 10 years old. In 2004, I was able to participate in this commercial with Ichiro. I was able to hit with him off the tee. I was able to see how he was preparing for a game, how he would stretch. We participated in batting practice and just a bunch of infield, outfield drills. I mean, he practiced all aspects of the game, worked on ground balls. Even though he was an outfielder, he worked on a lot of ground balls. The majority of it were in the grass, but he worked on a lot of fly balls. We did a 3-day session of about 9 hours each day, and I was able to participate in that commercial. It was a lot of fun. I did also receive an income from that, which I was lucky. I just thought it was a life-changing experience. I did meet Ichiro a few times afterward, because I was the only one that got a chance to hit with him, and I'm trying to find that footage. I do have it, and I want to see if I'm able to show that. It was a commercial that's shown in Japan, so I'm not sure about copyright legal stuff regarding that. But when it comes to preparation, Ichiro probably prepared better than any other MLB player that I know or that I met. I was able to meet Luis Gonzalez and a few other players, just to name a couple: Kurt Schilling, Randy Johnson, guys like that. But Ichiro really really took the game seriously when it came to preparation. I know a lot of professional athletes talk about diet, talk about stuff that they use. This next screenshot is not, I mean, I'm not affiliated with this company, but I did use their stuff. I really wanted to focus on some natural products and some legal products that I could use to help my body prepare for the season. I mean, baseball season is a crazy grind. As you can see, I threw a lot of innings. That's a lot of wear and tear on my arm. My arm, to this day, my left arm will never be the same as it felt when I was in high school or at the beginning of my collegiate career before I threw thousands and thousands of pitches at max strength. But I just wanted to show you guys this product right here. It's called marjoram. This is an essential oil made by the company doTERRA. And basically what it is it's an oil, it's a product, it's a plant really. And you want to get this item from where it grows in its natural habitat. Whenever you can get essential oils that grow in its natural habitat, they're the most potent. But I wanted to let you guys know that this basically is for your nervous system. It helps with your cardiovascular system, and it targets tired and stressed muscles. So I think that it's important to use this. I did use this on my arm. I would put it on my chest before and after games. I put it on my arm, my elbow, various parts of my legs, because when you're pitching, you're using every part of your body to pitch. I would do a lot of running. Afterwards, I would use this product to recover. And I wanted to talk a little bit more about another product, which is called Turmeric. And I would use them hand in hand together. This Turmeric is a part of the ginger family. It's a flower, and it has some amazing benefits. It's a potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant that also improves symptoms of depression and arthritis, as well as, I mean, it helps prevent heart disease, Alzheimer's, and cancer. I guess that's what it says. But for the most part, I would use it for anti-inflammatory, getting all the lactic acid out of your body. I was a big believer in running before games. Like a few days before games, I would run miles and miles, laps around a soccer field, on a track, or whatever the case is. I went to school on the East Coast, so I mean, our practices were a little bit different. I'm from the West Coast, but I've played all over the United States. I mean, baseball has just given me an opportunity to really just learn the game as well as, I mean, learn how to become a better person in life, really, because you're trying to learn from failure in the game of baseball. And the best way you can approach the game is your preparation. It's all about how you prepare in the game of baseball. I mean, for example, people that say the game is boring or slow, they don't understand. Those same people don't understand that the game can change in a matter of seconds, where if you have a guy on first base late in the game and you're the pitcher and it's a 1-1 count, you throw a ball on the outside corner. As a lefty, I'm a lefty facing a right-handed hitter, I throw a pitch on the outside corner, let's say it's a sinker, and that's a ball. So 2-1 count. Now all of a sudden, if it's a tight game, all of a sudden the next pitch becomes a hit-and-run situation. If I throw the same pitch, a sinker outside, and that batter is swinging on a hit and run, he can easily do his job and hit the ball to the second baseman, vacating and covering the base, whatever the case is. I'm just saying, stuff like that, people don't realize how quickly the game of baseball can change, and it's all about preparation. And I would just do all these things to try to prepare, and that's why I was able to pitch in 36 games, as you guys can see with my stats. But I'm passionate about the game. I wanted to let you guys know why I create MLB The Show content. It gives me a way to express myself in a baseball manner. When I'm retired from the game, there's not really a chance that I'm ever going to play. Again, I did pursue professional baseball, and I was able to get scouted by the Cincinnati Reds. I had a pre-draft workout, and I signed an independent professional contract for a non-affiliated baseball team. And I'm just passionate about the game. I want to help you guys out as much as I can. And for the most part, I mean, I post a lot of content regarding MLB The Show because I love the game of baseball, and it's the easiest way for me to express myself playing the game and playing a virtual baseball game. But when it comes to the real game of baseball, if you guys have any questions, want to reach out to me, I'm always open to answer anything and give you guys feedback. And the one thing I really do, I guess, regret out of anything playing the game is not recording, not videotaping some of my games, some of my success that I did have, because now all I have is the stats and memories. I mean, all those experiences, yes, I did learn from them, but I wish I would have been able to capture them. I didn't have the passion for creating videos like I do now, but that's something that
if I could go back in time, that's something that I would do. So maybe that's something that you guys want to do, that you guys might want to do. But when it comes to everything else, when it comes to just playing the game, give it everything you got, leave everything on the field, and just have as much fun as you can, guys. I'm College Lefty, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great weekend, and peace out.